Hey there, how are y'all doing today? So I realize it's much later than normal, albeit my for whatever reason my stream schedule thing is like, hey, only like 13 seconds till stream, and I'm like, it says 8:30. What are you basing this off of? It's like 10 o'clock. I have no idea what nonsense the stream schedule is basing it off of, so I'm like, you know, I might remove it and make some other way of like announcing my schedules, because honestly that's just ridiculous. Absolutely confoundedly ridiculous. But I hope you're all having a good day. I know today was a bit of a long one for me. I had work that I had to get up early for when I was like, cool, I'm awake. I like getting out of bed. I was just like, oh look, I have succeeded at opening my eyes. Excellent. And I like, you know that thing where you roll over and you're like, I'm on my face, my eyes are still closed, but I'm still awake. This is fine. I didn't go back to sleep. And you convince yourself that if you shove your blankets off, or even, and then you do that, and then I do this thing where I grab the blankets and I kind of re-burrito myself, and I'm just like, no awakening. I'm still sleepies. Come back later. And I just I pretend that I'm not awake, just casually. I just casually lay there and don't do anything. Oh my god, for gatherers, thanks for the follow and welcome to Bear Cave. I know the alert didn't go off for whatever reason, which is fun. But hey, stream elements apparently acknowledged it, so hi. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Is it because I don't have the alert box on this one? No, I've got it there. I'm not sure where the alert box is. Maybe today is the day something finally broke, and I'm just like, excellent. How are we doing today? Okay, so it's still there, still chilling in the corner. Cool. It just didn't go off, apparently. Fun. But yeah, do you ever do that thing where you're just like, oh yes, no, totally awake, totally here, I'm totally conscious, because I do that sometimes where I'm just I'm awake, my eyes are I'm forcibly holding them open, and then I roll, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm rolling to get up. My body is just moving to awaken, and I kick the covers off, and I'm like, I'm totally awake. The eyes are still closed, but it's fine. I'm here. Everyone knows I'm here. This is a moment of my eyes. But I burrito myself, and I lay down on my face, and I'm like, it's fine. You're awake. You're not asleep. You're just enjoying the comforts of the warmth of these blankets. You're just enjoying and basking in the warmth, and then you're just like, oh no, and you wake up, and it's like, ugh, oh no. So yeah, and it's just a moment of and so I finally awaken, and it's just super, it's a super duper moment. Did I Anyhow, hope you're all doing. Hi, Taylor. What conversation? Oh, one where I was just talking about the work that it takes to awaken in the morning, the actual work it takes. Where I'm totally conscious. I've just casually pretended to myself that I'm actually not relaying back down to sleep. I'm convincing myself that I don't need the sleep, and that I'm not actually tired. I'm just casually resting my eyes for a moment, and curled up in the warm blankets, and I'm not actually going to sleep because I'm actually awake. But this is the kind of moment where you need someone to just yank the covers off you and just shove you off the bed. Thanks for following, Shania 2009. Welcome to the Bear Cave. I hope you're having a brilliant day. Yeah. I mean, the alert sound went off, which is a good start. So that's super. I'm glad the alarm finally went off. You stay in bed until you gotta use the bathroom badly if I got nothing. I understand the feeling. So like sometimes when I'm really tired, right? I'll be in bed and I'll wake up, and you know that feeling where you've been woken up by the fact that you actually need. I hope you enjoyed the gnome. You're awakened by the fact that you actually have to go to the bathroom, and you're just like, yeah, I need to get up, I need to go to the bathroom, this is a moment of I need to fully gain consciousness, or this is gonna be a moment where when you're 6 and you have to you get up and you have to kind of hide the covers from your parents because you're no one needs to know, I didn't wet the bathroom, I have to stealthily find new sheets. It's gonna be one of those moments of you embarrassingly have to go and find sheets and just hide the old ones and pretend it didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why there's wet sheets. You know? And it's a moment of panic you have of you're I gotta get up. It's happening. If anyone wakes me up while I'm asleep to ask me something, I ain't remember. Exactly. My mom, she has this habit, this real bad habit of being hey, you awake? Blah, 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 important information. Here it is. I'm just sprinkling all the important information at you in the morning. And then gets mad at me later because I don't remember any of it. Because she asks me to do things and I'm yeah, I'll totally do that. Yeah, I got you. Because my body is programmed to pretend it's awake at the sound of my mom. It's just pretend. Let her know you're awake, because if she thinks you're awake, she'll go away, and you can go back to sleep. And so that's what my brain does until she goes away. She has the ability to talk to me long enough to try and drive me into fully awakeness, and she does it occasionally. But most of the time, my body's just I'm gonna tell you what you need to know, and then pretend I'm awake, but I'm actually asleep. Oh my god, the thing finally appeared on the screen. What was this delay? What happened to these alerts for the moment? Cool, they're back. I'm sorry for gatherers you didn't get one, but that's what should have gifted you. Hamtaro. Thanks for the follow, Taylor MC. Welcome to the Bear Cave. I hope you enjoy your time here. So your dad came in your room and you were so tired, all you remember is that he was mad and I got him to not be mad. Yeah, I've had that exact moment of coming to some kind of greater terms with the fact that I'm trying to get my parents to calm down, stop talking at me, and go away. It's a combo effort of just they need to leave. And you're I don't know what's happening, you know? You just kapoof, bye now. That's just kind of where my brain will sit when it they come at me in the morning. If they start yelling, there's tones. So there's the get up, you need to get up tone. There's the get up, you promised you'd do something, and there's the get up, you've screwed up and we're pissed at you. Those are the scales. That's the scale. And this one, the one at the top results in you instant wake up in me. It's just kapow, I'm up. I just launch out of bed and I'm whatever it was, calm down, we'll talk it out, but I need 10 seconds to just awaken the brain functioning. You know, see the brain noodles? Yeah, the brain noodles need to awaken. And then you can continue to yell at me. So that's kind of where that centers of if my brain noodles aren't going, nothing's happening. Nothing. Just you gotta wait for them to start firing. It takes a good 5 to 10 minutes of awakeness. Nothing's happening before that. It's you haven't put anything in me. There's no food happening. My brain is just yep, no, I'm still asleep. Thanks so much for asking. He said to do something while he was gone, and I barely did it. I don't know what he said or what I said, but I'm asking him when he wakes up. No, I've actually done that. I've promised my mom stuff. I used to sleep talk, so I actually used to have conversations with people when I was full blown asleep when I was younger. I wasn't awake at all. I was just passed out, asleep, fully asleep, and they'd just have a chit chat with me. I don't remember any of it. Like, I must have been semi-conscious, like, conscious enough that I, like, was able to have a full conversation and give them half-decent advice about stuff, but, like, asleep enough that I don't remember any of it. Because I've had, like, full-blown conversations. I've also, like, bolted upright in the night, said and yelled shit, and, like, just laid back down. And my family was like, what were you yelling about? So one time, when I was in, like, the 7th grade, I woke up, started yelling about rainbows, and, like, don't eat the rainbows, like, stay away from the rainbows, it's just rainbows, calm down, people. And, like, just laid back down. And this was when I was, like, on a family vacation, sharing the room with my parents. So we split the bed, and they were just like, what were you yelling about? And I was like, I don't know. No idea. I have absolutely no clue what I was yelling rainbows about. Fun story, I was in the middle of discovering the fact that I was bisexual, and hiding it from basically everyone. So I'm like, maybe subconsciously I was just, like, casually yelling out something with that. Otherwise, it's just like I had a weird dream about rainbows, and, like, screamed at them. Who knows? I don't. Freaking villager came over to me as I introduced. Oh no. You know my personal favorite? When you're trying to find a villager, and they're like, you wait outside their house, right? You wait for them. I've actually done this multiple times. I've seated myself outside of their home, waited for them to wake up, because I've found out times when some of the villagers wake up, so some of them are early risers. You know, the jocks, the peppies, they're up at, like, the butt crack of dawn, okay? Not the snobbies, not the snooties, not the sisterlies. They're like, we ain't getting up before 9 o'clock. You want us? You gotta wait, okay? Come back at 9. They're exactly like my mood of, like, you can't get anything on me before 9 o'clock. Bye now. So they essentially, I waited outside one of their houses till 9 o'clock. The light didn't come on, okay? There was no light. So I was like, you know what? Maybe if I walk away and come back. I walked away, I came back, I checked on the door because it was still dark, and was like, hey, we've left the house. We're not here anymore. Because I had just checked it. And they're like, we're asleep. Come back later. They kapoofed. In, like, less than a minute. They were just like, oh, look, she's not there outside my house anymore. I'm gonna leave now. Toot, toot, toot. And they just, like, kazoomed. I was like, I, like, full-blown time traveled back 10 minutes to redo it again. Because I was, like, adamant. Because I waited 10 minutes past 9, and they never left. Never. I, like, watched for 10 minutes. Like, watched their door, and they never left. I sat directly outside the door. Like, not, like, far enough away that they could, like, get out, but not far enough away that they could get past me. And they're like, ha ha ha, we're asleep, tee-hee, and then just, like, gone. If you wake up from a dream and I act like I'm in it till I actually wake up. Yeah, no, I've been there. I've woken up and I've just, like, kind of sauntered out of my room, and my family are like, good morning, and I'm like, I'm not awake yet? No good mornings. Keep the good morning. I'll come circle back to me in, like, a half hour. Cool? We good? And then I'll just, like, go to the bathroom, go back to bed, lay back down. And I'm like, no half hour. Come back later. I ain't here. You didn't see this. None of this happened. And I just, like, I lay back down, and I, like, cover myself in the covers, and I'm like, I'm totally awake. I'm stretching. It's what I used to do in high school. My mom would be like, get up. You gotta go to school. I'd be like, I'm stretching, like, with my eyes shut. You know, like, I'm stretching with my eyes shut, because, like, you can totally stretch with your eyes shut, and you're like, I'm awake. See, look at this. This is awake stretching. And I just, like, lay there in bed and, like, pretend to be stretching, and, like, like, horizontally laying down stretching, and be like, yeah, I'm totally awake. You do not need to worry about me, because even though my eyes are, like, barely open, my arms and legs are, like, moving, so I'm totally awake. And I just, like, do that. If I lay in bed and I talk out loud like I'm in it, yeah, no.
It's not baby.
Yeah, so essentially, like, that's the way I go with, like, sleeping. I'm just like, no, not awake. So I'd like, I did these intense stretches for years. And, like, I wasn't fooling anyone. No one was fooled. They all knew I was asleep and, like, still trying to be asleep. Yeah. It's currently my family's bedtime. It's not my bedtime, but it's their bedtime. And so they're just like letting me know that as a 26-year-old that I should go to bed. And I'm like, I'm an adult. Thank you for telling me that bed is a real thing. I know bed's a real thing. I slept in this morning until 7:30. I say so, slept until 7:30 because I need to get up at 7 during the week because of my job. Because I'm like, I have to be there at 9. And so I slept in. I was late to work for a couple of different reasons. And it's like, cool. And so I did that this morning. I did the like lay down and like pretend I'm asleep thing of like, I'm still awake. Your dad would turn on your room light and leave your door open. And you'd just get up, turn off the light, close the door, and pretend I didn't get up. Yeah, no, my mom had like, she got a cold washer and she'd put water on it, she'd put it in the freezer, and then she'd come and like rub it on my face and my neck and like push it down the back of my shirt. So that's what she'd do. She'd wake me up by force because there was no way waking me up. Me and my friends were gamers all through high school, and that resulted in like till 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning playing World of Warcraft. And she'd just be like, oh, wow, so you're like not going to bed. And once I turned about 16, she knew there wasn't really any super big way to stop me except turning off the router, which, you know, super fun. Everyone wants the modem or the router turned off at night. Yeah, like, I get the whole, like, pretending you're not awake thing. I do the, like, pretending I'm not actually there thing. So I'd sit sometimes at my desk if I didn't want to talk to my family, and I'd hide behind this corner of my desk and just, like, squat down. And, like, I'd just sit there. And, like, they'd look here, they'd look in the bathroom, they'd look at my bedroom, and be like, huh, where is she? And they'd, like, walk away. And I'd just be like, cool, bye. And I'd just sit back down at my desk and be like, I'm here. Woo. And like, just carry on as per normal. It was just like a casual moment I would have with myself. Of like, I'm awake, I'm here, but I didn't want to speak with you. Because I love my family, they're great, I do. But occasionally you understand you have the moment of like, you just want to be left alone and you don't want to have a chat. And so you're just like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pretend that I'm not actually here. And so if you can't find me, you can't talk to me. Or so I had a friend who didn't like waking up, hated it. So she used to set an alarm to wake up. And if she woke up in the middle of the night, she'd like lay down inside her closet and wrap herself in like blankets and stuff with her pillows. It was actually fairly comfortable in there. And she'd like just sleep in there. And she'd like, she'd like make it look like her bed was like she'd gone out of it, and she'd be asleep in her closet. And her parents would be like, oh, she must be awake already. No, she was asleep, just in her closet. They figured it out after a little while. It only worked for like maybe the odd occasional time they didn't bother checking in her closet, but they figured it out. They're pretty smart about it. And it was practically the only place they hadn't checked at a certain point. So she was just like, I'm asleep. No one wake me. Like, I don't know how long anyone thought that was gonna last. I mean, my closet, I could technically at some points hide in it if I like moved certain things. So I have big tubs, My closet and me have a special relationship. When I was younger, I used to hide my books in it. Like, I'd put my bookshelves inside it and put books inside it. Because I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to protect my books from burglars. Because, of course, every burglar breaks into your house to steal your books. You know, that's the valuable you need to look out for. Not jewelry, not video game essentials, like, not my controller and my gaming stuff. No. Books. Books is what you need to look out for. I've let you know. You know for the future. To, like, store your books in your closet with, like, a gun, like a big lock, and, like, one of those big wheel things you get for, like, locking things in. Do that. That's where you need to do them. Because I was like, my books are the most precious things, so I took all my favorite books and I hid them in my closet, in my bookshelf, for, like, taking up essential closet space for a couple of years. This was when I had less books. I have so many more books now. I can't even talk about how many more books I have. But I used to, like, hide. I could fit all my books in my room, except, like, some random ones I was given, some, like, the bigger. You know how you always get those, like, really big books that are, like, they don't fit in anything. They don't fit in bookshelves. They don't fit horizontally. Or, like, they, like, the weird ones you have to, like, stack in, like, weird shapes to, like, fit anywhere. I don't, like, they drive me mental. I understand some of them are, like, children's books. So it's for illustration purposes. But apart from those ones, I'm like, why are you a weird shape? Like, why do you need to be, like, this much bigger than the average bookshelf? Why? Why can't you just, like, make more pages? Like, have a smaller page, use more font. Like, would it really cost you that much more? Isn't ink worth more expensive than paper? Like, or, like, you know, wouldn't it be cheaper to have, like, a smaller size book? Questions I ask myself. So I used to store my books inside my closet. Like, my valuable ones. Or, like, valuable, I mean my favorites. My personal favorites went inside the closet. And then, like, all the others went outside the closet. I stopped storing my books in my closet after a brief incident where I had a rat in my room because it decided, oh, this place is cold, warm, and comfy, and dark, and there's paper. So I, like, moved all my bookcases out of my room because I was like, they're not hiding behind them anymore. There's no space to hide it. It's not happening. It, like, freaked me out entirely, so all my books moved out of my room, and they live, like, all around this space, and that's fine. I have so many, I really need to count them all eventually and just be like, how many books do I have? That's the real question. And I feel like it's a lot, and I don't know how to, like, accurately count them all. Because I have a book directory I made for myself at one point, and I just, like, filled it with, like, every book I have. From all the, like, I went genre, author, then, like series and title, like, title series. I'm in standalones. And I don't even know where I would start with, like, sorting them all out to figure out exactly how many I have. The closest I can think is, like, counting the lines and taking away lines for, like, spaces between authors, spaces between chapters. I would have to, like, take out, like, count every single space, and I'm like, you may as well just count every single book at that point, because it's basically what you would be doing. You'd basically just be counting, like, every single book. But yes, so welcome to the stream. That you've obviously heard the delight of my morning. That was me, like, pretending to myself I was awake. I wasn't. I went back to sleep. I lied to myself. myself and I weren't having a good day for, like, truth. In my brain, I was like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Because I stayed up super late, and then I was like, I can totally wake up early. In case you're wondering, couldn't do it. So I do actually have to stick to my, like, normal stream schedule on the days where I have work. Because I was like, normally I'd want to end at, like, 1. My stream crashed, and I thought, you know, brilliant idea. I'm just gonna, like, do an extra, like, hour because I had to start up again because OBS and my stream entirely crashed. And you know what happened at the end of that? I was, like, going to bed at, like, 4:30 in the morning, and I start work at 9. I woke up at 7:30. I was, like, the fact that I was functional at all during work today, amazing. no idea how I did it, but it's the main reason I'm not playing Spiritfarer today. Because I debated doing Spiritfarer or Cozy Grove. Not with their music, not today. It's not. It is not a happening thing. Their music is just like, but why are you so sleepy? Creating. I internally know that it would be like, it's time to go and have nap time. Especially Cozy Grove. Albeit, I do want to fully play through Cozy Grove because the game is bear based. And you may have noticed these bear badges, the greeting I give all my followers, and the fact I have a bear Viking emote, which I am actually making more of them. So I love my bear Viking so much, I'm designing more of them. So if you like the bear Viking, stick around. Eventually I'll have more. You know, when I have the emote slots for, I may just switch out a couple ones I have at the moment for them. Who knows? I don't. But I'm like completely shocked that I like did, because the thing is, the update they gave Cozy Grove, it was for like one of the points. The one that interests me the most is the fact you can hug bears. People like, apparently that like made the notice of people enough, and it was something enough of them commented about to the developers that the developers were like, okay, hold up, we fixed it. You can hug the bears now. It reminds me of like, I don't know if anyone remembers when Fire Emblem Three Houses came out. A game I have not finished, by the way. That game came out and it was like, there was cats everywhere in the game. Cats literally everywhere. And people were like, look at these cats. Like, look at how many cats there are. Like, it's amazing there's so many cats. But we can't touch any of them. Like, literally, you couldn't touch any of the cats. Couldn't pick them up. Couldn't play with them. Couldn't nothing. Nothing with the cats. And it was like, oh, great. No cats then. I'm still shocked, honestly. And so like, that it like didn't occur to them at the beginning of like, hey, we might want to pet the cats and like hug the cats. So in the update they did next, the thing that everyone like commented on most, why was there nothing with the cats? Exactly, like there was nothing with the cats. They were just like, there's just cats everywhere. I think you could do a couple of quests with them, but you couldn't really interact with the cats. They were just kind of there. Which I was like, what was the point in all the cats then? What was the point? Because you made cats. You put cats all over this campus you spend all this time in. And you can't do anything with the cats. However, when they did a big update for the game, and like before they released DLC, they did an update to like fix some issues in the game. One of the things they fixed was the fact you could pet the cats, hug cats. So they were like, now you can interact with the cats. Because it didn't occur to them that people would be like, oh, we might want to pet these things. It's like in Hades, they got it right. In Hades, one of the things from the beginning you can do is pet Cerberus. It's like, the minute you meet him, it's just like, hey, you want to pet Cerberus? And you're like, yes. Cats are wonderful and soft, so I'm glad the cats can be pet. Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna put these cute animals into a game, make them petable. It's why I love Spiritfarer so much. Okay. Spiritfarer came out right around the same time as Fire Emblem Three Houses, and in Spiritfarer, you can hug all of the other spirits, and some of them look so fluffy and give like great looking hugs, and you're just like, I want to experience the hug for real. I really want you to hug me. I have a couple of favorite people in that game for hugs. Not even gonna lie, 100% have some favorites for hugs. So I was just like, why wouldn't anyone just automatically install like a petting feature if you're gonna put a bunch of animals in the game? I mean, obviously it's something you need to do. I mean, Spiritfarer knew they installed a hug command. That once per day you can hug them. Absolute ridiculousness. So I'm glad they fixed that, and they put in Cozy Grove that you can now hug the bears. Now I know there was other update items. I didn't really pay too much attention to them because I was like, I want to be surprised what the content is for the game. But I saw that you can hug bears, so I was like, Brilliant. Bring it on. I'm good. Anywho, today I'll be playing Animal Crossing. I debated a couple of different games today, but in the end I came up with, like, I meant to play Animal Crossing yesterday, but I was tired, and I was like, the game I need to wake me up is Hades. Hades, I found it, incidentally, is the perfect game to wake me up. So if I get too tired with any game, I'll, like, switch over to Hades, and I'll be like, bam, conscious. But I need to do the dailies for a couple of villagers, which is essentially just me following a checklist of a couple things to do. Incidentally, I just need to talk to, like, all the villagers. So, if anyone wonders what my checklists are for my villagers, it's find the DIY recipe, check out Sables, do the money rack, check the machine, mail some items, because at least until I get the achievement for mailing things, at which point I no longer need to include that. So I gotta check, like, which villagers still need to mail stuff. Pascal, talk to each of the villagers and catalog one of the items I have out. It's all fairly simple. It just, like, it takes, I think, about 30 minutes-ish. Maybe. Like, the real time is just, like, me getting distracted, and also me, like, trying to find the villagers, because the villagers like to hide. Bright side, I only have 9 villagers today, because I kicked out Gail. So her house is currently unoccupied, but sold. So I think the new villager comes in tomorrow. That reminds me, I didn't pick up the photograph. No, wait, I did pick up the photograph. I got the photograph. I almost was like, you had one job. Roxy had one job, and it was to pick up the photograph. Didn't, and I was like, you didn't do it. I think I did. I think I actually picked it up, so I think I'm fine. I'm obviously casually losing it today, because I was like, yeah, who needs to pick up the photograph? So, here's the game. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm still in the corner. If I don't like that I'm up here, I'll move myself back, but I don't mind being up here, because I moved myself up here for Hades. Because I was like, I don't need to be down there. Instantly, I also have a bear Viking. See, there's the bear Viking. Look at him. He's adorable. He's doing great. So if anyone has a preference of me, like, up here in the corner, or if they think I should be down there where the waving me is, you see the little emote of, like, ha. It's this one. It's like, ha. So if you'd rather me and that one swap, do inform me. Or at least I like move that one sideways, and move myself down there. So I like how my follower goal is just casually ignored the new followers today, but that's okay, because you know there's more important things in life. So this is George. That reminds me, I gotta pick all this nonsense up. I had this stuff and I left it out. Because I meant to have George pick it up, and then he, like, totally forgot about it. And I was like, cool, George, you're just not doing your job, are you? What villagers do I have? Excellent question. So, I have Buck, Solio, Buzz, Fuchsia, Peanut, Kid, Bob, Fauna, and Sheldon. Because I'm actually trying to get all the villager photos in the game. So I just pick the next villager down the list, that I have in my amiibo, and tap it in when I like decide to switch out a villager. The next villager I'm kicking out is Buzz, once the new villager moves in. So I moved in another Cranky. I'm pretty sure that he's a Cranky. I have to double check that he's a Cranky. I'm pretty positive he's a Cranky. So his house will be in that, like, slot beside Soliel's that used to be Gale's house. Because I used to have Gale, who's like a big pink crocodile. So she left because I kicked her out for the guy who's moving in. And then I'm gonna kick out Buzz, because Buzz, I don't need a duplicate Cranky, and I'll move someone else in. So then I'll have, I usually try and only have 4 villagers at once. I'm trying to, like, get the photos of, because that's, like, the fossils for the day. So, you know, Always fun. Do I have Nintendo Online? Yeah, I have Nintendo Online. I'm rolling in the Nintendo Online. You don't get all these cool hip things without Nintendo Online. You know? All the cool hip codes. I mean, you can't. You just have to like make them all yourself. And let's be honest, I'm not what you would call probably the most artistic in the world. I'm like artistic enough. I'm artistic-ish. But I'm not like, you know, so artistic that I don't need the hope of the internet with codes. Now, my villagers, my like main villagers, the ones that are human, they're named after mostly book characters. I got this. Ignore the moving controller. I had something trying to fall down. Whew. Okay. Caught the controller, it did not fall down. My main, like, non-villager characters, like the ones that are just the ones I made, they're mostly named after books. The main one is me. Then I have one I made for my boyfriend. So he has the second one. He's never played the game, probably never will, but I made a house for him. And a little, like, character. Then we have Emma and George from the book Emma by Jane Austen. Then we have Darcy and Elizabeth from Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, who is instantly one of my favorite authors. Then we have Watson and Sherlock. Now, I chose the Watson from Elementary, but a lot of Sherlock's house is historically based off of like a variety of TV shows and movies, and the book related to Sherlock Holmes. So it's not like completely, you know, one thing or the other. It's kind of like a cross hatchet. Cool, famous painting. What I always needed. You need more storage, so I need a male version of me. Fair enough. I know that, like, one of the reasons I made so many houses was for storage. It wasn't the main reason, but it was one of the reasons. It's like this room is, like, bores me now. I made an office. I was like, George needs an office. But now I'm thinking I'm gonna make it into a kind of, like, harvest room of some kind. I haven't decided yet where it's going, but it is something that I am going to work on, you know? Just so you can effectively hear the Animal Crossing music. So it was definitely one of the reasons that I made so many houses. Let's see, what do I have in here? Statues, mooncakes, moonfish. Yeah, bit of a crosshatch of things. I was kind of hoping I had like wall candles. No such luck, unfortunately. But yeah, so like the dailies have to be done with these guys, whether or not I do them today or like I do them in my own time later. Totally different question. But I am going to try at least do like George's, I think. And try and decorate the train station. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yuki. The focus on like the Animal Crossing is a real moment. Reseating. Everything behind me is just like trying to fall down. Do you ever use the switch clock to go to the next? Fun story. It might say the 8th of August. It's not the 8th of August 2021. It's the 8th of August 2020. So I had a burnout from Animal Crossing last year. And like, I'm gonna go with May. I think it was May. And I like paused the game and just like kept it on the same day. I stopped to decorate half my town. And guess what? I'm still in 2020 my game. But yeah, I've done that. I kind of do it in a special way, where so the way I do it is I try and follow the day itself when I start the day, but I have been known to move backwards on the same day to finish up activities and for stuff to stay open. But once I move to the next day, I never go back. So I don't go backwards, I only go forward. So I do move forward using the clock, and so it's kind of cheating, but I do it in a very controlled way. Whereas some people move forward and back and forward and back. I don't do it. Once I move forward today, I don't go backwards unless it's by accident. I've done it once by accident. I was very upset. I moved forward into the next day, and I'd done the day, but then I forgot what day I was on. So I moved backwards the day, and I was like, and I had to redo the whole day to get all the achievements and stuff that had spawned on that new day. It was very sad. And the outfits changed. It wasn't the same clothing. All the clothing was different. Which just made me want to internally cry a little. Be like, but why? Even going forward to get buildings, yeah, that's fair enough. I know people who move forward to get stuff built, so they'll move forward today and move back just to get buildings built. Because they're I just want this building to get erected. I just want it to be here and done. Which, I honestly can't blame them for. Because the fact that everything takes a day, and you can only do a bridge or a building, and then so you can do one bridge or one staircase, but you can't do both. And then you can do a building or a house, and it counts in the same status as moving your house as it does a villager's house, but they're still counted as two separate things. It completely baffles me, you know? Of how can you be both at the same time? You know? But yeah, what have you been trying to build lately on your island that's resulted in you having to move forward and back? Or move forward? Is it this light that's causing my eye strain? I think it's this one. Okay, I'm gonna turn the brightness down on this TV. Brightness. May I interest you in a great mic service that'll make your sound very crisp? What? What are you talking about? Is this a hashtag ad? Is this where you tell me your hashtag ad? Back. Balance. I'm trying to see if I can find the light. Because I know it's a thing here. I know it's a moment. Okay, there it is. We're turning the brightness down. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, that's so much better. My eyes were getting strained by the TV. I know that so no, this is not a bot or ad, not just one streamer. helping another called Voiceman. Oh yeah, I've installed that on my computer. I'm just like, I haven't set it up yet. I'm like, it's the next step, you know? Especially since I've downloaded it. I just like, I haven't figured out the full quirks of it, so I'm like, I haven't tried to install it fully. I'm like, I'm working on it. Thank you for the follow, Anime Inquisitor. Welcome to the Bear Cave. I hope you enjoy your time here. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna bring out the Bear Viking. You know, here's a little Bear Viking for you. I really should move the Bear Viking over so it's not just like casually chopping me in the face. You know. Let's see, Bear Viking, moving you over. There you go. Not chopping me in the face. Good start to the day. You know? Call me AC. Okay. I can do that. You know, I've got Anime Inquisitor, I've got Animal Crossing, and I've got Assassin's Creed. All the ACs are covered. The person, the franchise, and the other franchise. Sometimes I switch between them because I love Assassin's Creed and I love Animal Crossing, albeit I don't like where Assassin's Creed is going at the moment. So whether or not I continue loving Assassin's Creed, whole different story. But I'm like, I'll be talking to someone about like the history of relating to Assassin's Creed, and then I'll switch over to talk about Animal Crossing, and they're like, hold up, I'm confused, which AC are you talking about? I'm like, okay, when I talk about cute animals, it's Animal Crossing. When I talk about the cool bits of history, it's Assassin's Creed. Yeah, no worries. Like I'll put out like a thing of like, hey, need help. But me and good old been using it since started streaming September. How useful? Yeah, like I've seen like some really cool voice mod stuff you can do with it. And I've seen a cool, like, couple of tutorials that have been, like, floating around. I just, like, haven't touched it yet. Because I'm, like, I used to use a different OBS. So I used, I'm using Streamlabs at the moment. I used to use a different one. And the other one had very intense audio functions that, like, constantly defeated me for my ability to have sound in stream. Which is fine. It was a challenge, but, like... Yeah, Stream Elements is pretty great. Super easier than Labs and less stress in your stream. Yeah, I know there's like a bunch of different ones that, like, float around. So, you know, I'm chilling with it. I'm learning all the things. You have no idea how many, like, tutorial playlists I've made over time of just, like, useful tutorial videos of, like, stuff to look into, stuff to look at, stuff to think about. You know? Of, like, this one's cool, but this one has these other functions in it. So when you become a bit more confident with these things, it might be good to look into this thing. This thing could, like, help you more. Plus, I don't pay $19 a month just to multi-screen. Fair. Hey Peanut, hope you enjoy lurking. You know there's a command for that? There's an actual command for lurking. It's this. But I appreciate you hiding in the background and letting me know. See, there you go, Peanut. I mean, just for this instance, I hope you enjoy being one of the first people to use it. And I hope you're having a good day, and enjoy your, what I've now made as your sleepy sleeps. Jeez, Pascal is just avoiding me, isn't he? I swear, sometimes I'll come into the water and I'll be like, hello Pascal, I see you're here as the first thing I found. Hello. Like, clam thing, and then... Oh my god, finally. Oh, I swear sometimes this guy's trying to avoid me. I'm convinced of it. Workday, you know how that goes? Yeah, I know exactly how that goes. It's a level of not fun. Honestly. Could be better. Ugh. Yep, here you go, Pascal. Let's see what nonsense he has to say today. He's always got something. Hold on, man. Let me lay some truth on you. The deep cut. Alright, alright. Let's see what total garbage you have. People ask, what's the difference between morals and ethic? Morals and only 5 out of 6 letters. Pascal. Why? Oh no. Only 5 out of 6 letters. Yeah. Of all the tomfoolery, yeah. That's not even, like, spitting truth. That's just like, here's a fun pun. Albeit, he has had a lot worse ones than that one. That one's pretty good in comparison with some of the others I've had. There have been some right all stingers. I know no one redeems stretch, but I was like, it's stretching time. I don't know if anyone else experiences this when they have like work and they have to sit all day, but you get this like pain in your like shoulder, like, oh yes, I'm a hunchback. Like that's kind of like the feeling you get, and you're like in your shoulders, and you're like, oh yeah, no, it's all good. My shoulders aren't hurting. What nonsense are you speaking? She can go down here. Boop 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 boop. Okay. Customization, clothes, carp, talking to people, tree. All of it is technically possible. All of it is technically possible. Bum, bum. I wonder sometimes about Pascal. Like, what is he thinking? Like, where are these sayings that he's coming up with coming from? Like, what? Does he just, like, find them along the way? Or are they being given to him? Like, is he introduced? Like, I know someone had to, like, code in those responses. I'm still just like, why did he pick these? Of all the quirks, of all the, like, you know, things. Is that also hurting my eyes? Oh my god. I'm fixing my eyes a second. Okay. This is what happens when you stare at a screen all day. It's just like your eyes are like, no. It's a hard no for me. So I know my lighting today is probably minor garbage, but my eyes still hurt. And I'm like, I know that it's like screen and screen related. Which means I should probably be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lay down and like put a towel across my eyes and just like relax. Not me. That is definitely not a me statement. That's my brain is telling me I should do that, and legally I'm probably supposed to do that statement. You know, I wish that the golden ones, when you had them, they wouldn't break the way like the others do. Yeah, nothing is going to happen on Friday. I feel like I just closed my eyes for like a deep second of like thinking. And it was just like, yeah, you just casually like let your eyes like drift you off into sleep. So I'm failing hard at staying awake during Animal Crossing multiple days in a row. Multiple times. I'm like, what is it? Is it the music? Is it the music that's doing it? Is it the ambiance? Like, what is it? Crossing is not standing a good chance. Buzz. In case you're wondering what the text is, the typing, it's me. Cataloging what I do on each character. Hey Solo. A lot of people don't like her because they're like, she's such a Karen. And I'm like, no, she's not. She's not a Karen. She's great. Because there's another game I'm really tempted to play today. So if failing my ability to stay awake, I could also just try doing dream addresses for a while. I might also just try doing dream addresses and be like, hey, anyone got dream addresses? Because the dailies ain't working at keeping me awake. So I might try and decorate my train station. Just so I can say I've tried to decorate the train station. Do some dream addresses. And if at the end of that there's still some time that I want to do something else, we're gonna play this other game that I'm talking about, because I think it'd be fun. No shopping. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I sent mail today. My island via dream address. Let me know and I'll update my dream. And like, go ahead and update your dream, because I was planning on doing dream addresses like today anyways, so I'm probably just gonna decorate the train station and then do DAs. So if you'd like me to visit yours, you know, always a good thought. I mean, you don't have to. You can always like, I'm gonna move those later. They keep falling over. But yeah, like, I'll do some random ones first when I'll do a random one first when I first switch over to give people a chance to like organize whatever they need. But I'll give you a heads up. It'll be after I finish decorating the train station. Am I sending him to my main character? Or am I supposed to be sending him to Watson? George. Focus, George. Send. Okay. Mail done. Machine. Pascal. I love the music in this game. It's definitely a calming one. But I'm also like, is that like what occasionally drives me into like wanting to go and have like a nap time when I'm playing this game? It's just like, you need sleep. Go to sleep. And then it just like hears the calming aura with this game. It's like, yep, beddy bye time. You're here. Ding. But yeah, I've been watching some shows lately. Some true crime ones again. And it was making me think of this, like, I watched some of Dynasties, which is this show that's on Netflix. Like, it's an interesting show, but I'm also kind of torn about, like, how dramatic it is. And I'm like, would I excuse this if they weren't, like, in this position? Would it be okay with these people, like, acting super, super atrocious and just be like, yes, you go, you get that back. Because, you know, I obviously don't behave exactly the same way towards, like, other celebrities who, like, just casually act on a level of crazy. I'm like, I don't get what the difference is in my head. Hey Driplicorn, how you doing? Yeah, happy time zone. Hope you're having a good day. Yes, Money Rock. Dailies definitely, I think, is the problem. Like, I think I'm gonna do the other ones like a little later moon time. I'm gonna try and do the train station, do some DAs, and probably switch to the other game I was thinking about. So, because usually when I'm like, hey, people send me your DAs, I get like one, and then nothing. I'm like, cool. Do I feel like doing randoms? And I'm like, if I'm in it, I'm like, mood, no. Do, do, bum, 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 bum. Not too far over. I'm good. I can give you my DA if you want. Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna switch over to my main character after I catalog these doll houses, essentially. Because I'm like, as much as I love doing dailies, it's just not really doing anything for me in this minute. It's just making me a little sleepy. Okay, so I cataloged the doll houses. That just means the amount of time I gotta find. You know what? We'll find the DIY recipe and then I'll switch over. So that way I'm not like abandoning a DIY recipe just casually somewhere on the beach. I'm kind of curious what his is. So that gives people time to like collect their DAs. Let me know if there's anything specific I need to pay attention to in relation to their DAs. Because I kind of want to get some ideas, because as you can see I've made a train line, which I kind of got the idea from someone else. And I kind of want to change up a couple other areas, and I don't really know what I want to do. I just know that I want to change it. Light. Where's it going? Why was it coming over here? Don't remember why. DIY recipe, that's it. I was looking for the DIY recipe for George. Because I know it's not on the main beach, so it leaves it's either on the mine beach or I don't know. It's eaten. Here. Found it. Found the DIY. Because obviously the whole dailies thing, as calming as it is, I think it's too calming. I think dailies is just too calming an exercise. Okay, so Bon sent this, and it's a cardboard sofa. Excellent. Okay. I'm gonna put also like do not commands tasks. Okay. Changing over because I can't deal with those dailies anymore. They're just making me want to like go night night. I have a bunch of like game boxes down here. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. I gotta switch over. I'm gonna check out moving some stuff on my own, and I'm picking up these boxes that fell over. So don't rush yourself. Don't panic. Nobody panic. Do you see me panicking? Yep. This is a no panic zone where my games keep falling over. Okay. Stay. Alrighty. No more dailies. As much as I love dailies, they're just causing the snoozies. Okay. What is the news? Oh look, defend a fort. Forts. Oh no. Okay. Main character. I'm gonna check out what items I actually put out for, like, that I put out for the train station. And kick up the light a notch. Ugh. Hope you're all having, like, good evenings. Sorry if I caused a bunch of you to be like, panic, we have to get it. Okay. It's morning for you? Oh, cool. It's not morning for me. It's the opposite of morning. It's 11 o'clock. PM. Not AM. PM. So I'm like, you're awake. Excellent.
Yeah,
As you can tell, it's the night, the bedtime for, like, my whole family. You may or may not have heard my dad just now. So this is my main character. This is my main house. Ain't it adorable? Okay, we're gonna go see what the, like, stuff I dumped out. Yeah. My mom's not what you would call a supportive of Twitch. In, like, she isn't against Twitch. She doesn't care if I do it. She's just annoyed with, like, the time at which I do it. I'm like, if I could do it during the day, I would. Unfortunately, I have this thing called a job. Which, like, stops me from doing streaming during the day. At least for the time being. Boop. Okay. I'm gonna have a look what I put down here before going and checking out some DAs. So obviously I put a couple of cows out. Oh yeah, I remember this. Barbed wire fencing, tape deck, street lamp, stack of books, book bench, nuptial bell. It was my dad again. Alright, so this is all, like, good things. Good things for this, because I can make, like, scattered papers and, like a cute little train station here. But we're not doing that today. That's like you're awake and your brain's going and you're, like, in decoration mode, right? Or, like, me. That's me. Is my character is Rachel. So, that's like awake version of me. That is the awake rocks. Not the, like, oh yeah, kind of conscious rocks. Look, gnome. So anyone who knows, I have 48 gnomes, and this package here, I actually placed it. And I'm like, if you find all the gnomes, you get to put it on. Where should I put my D and Chatter Whisper? I mean, you can do either. If you want to whisper it to me, you can. But if you like, and that's if you want to like keep it private. You want me to like hide your dream address, you can like whisper it to me, and I'll make sure not to let anyone see it. But if you're cool with people seeing it and like the code, you can just like put it in chat. So either's fine. Okay, cool. I just jumped the wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna copy this down. Brilliant. As you can see, this was like a 10-hour project. But I was like all decorating file, like cylinders firing. My like decorating brain was just like snooze. Cause I spent all my decorating brain on like drawing today, and so it's just like, sorry, come back tomorrow with your decorating desires. Come back and like punch in then. Okay, yes, I went to sleep. So you all can't hear, but I've got music going, because I'm like, Animal Crossing music equals sleepy time. Also, both interiors are fully decorated, and there are 11 hidden Patricks, excluding the flag. Okay. I appreciate a challenge. Yell out. if I've like, I'm gonna try and keep track of the Patricks. I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna try and find as many Patricks as I can, because I appreciate a challenge as someone who has 48 hidden gnomes on my island. That's right, there's 48 of them. No one has ever found them, especially because I need to update the DA with the last couple added in. Plus I moved a bunch of the gnomes. Search, because someone like found like 20 gnomes on my island, and I was like, oh, I guess my gnomes are easy to find then. And so I just like casually just moved a bunch of the gnomes. Like not like a long way. Some of them are just like moved within the same room or the same house. So it's not like they just like kapoofed. But sometimes I had like several gnomes hidden together, and I just like split up some of the gnomes. Or I moved some that was like, I thought that they'd become too easily seen. Some are very hidden. Okay. I mean, we'll see how well I do. I'm sure you'll like giggle as I run past a couple and be like, tee-hee. Oh hey Nerdy Panda, how are you doing today? You having fun? You having a good day? Please close your eyes and relax. I'm relaxing. I've got my eyes closed. But it's nighttime, so I can't afford to do that. So feel free to give constructive criticism. All I ask is don't be mean, but I'm sure you won't be mean. I don't plan. I hope like I hope I'm never mean about anyone's island. I usually try and be pretty nice about it, and like just give maybe a few like constructive criticisms or maybe like suggestions, because I'm like, I don't wanna be mean about it, you know? Okay. I will dream of it. Okay. So here's the map. We've got Derpley. I see what you did there. Tia, Monty, Audie, Bob, Marina, Judy, Julian, Etoila, Phoebe, and Bill. Excellent. A good range of voters. I meant to look where the airport was. Oh cool, I'm already heading there. Excellent. Unintentional. And you have the blue airport. Hey Patrick, how you doing? Why am I going in the airport? I was like, I'm going around the airport. No, I've gone into the airport. I can't fly anywhere in the airport. What do I think this is? A treasure island? Which, by the way, if you ever go to Treasure Island, always exit via the airport. No quiet leaving. Alrighty, where do I want to go first? This is the bigger question. Do I want to go to the residential area or the shopping district? You know what? We're going to shopping district. Make sure we look nice. Shopping. I gotta ask, is this one of the hidden Patricks? I want to know. Patrick. Here, Patrick. I feel like this is a hidden Patrick. That's right, I'm taking photos. I'm commemorating all the Patricks. You know, I want to make sure I get them all. Assuming that pattern lamp one was a Patrick. Here's. I want to be thorough. Okay. I don't need. Do I want a rod and net? You know what? Let's take a net, a rod, a shovel, and a slingshot, just for the fun of it. Why not? I mean, who knows? We may need it. Scooter parking. Excellent. You know, I really can see that you're trying to be like business savvy here, but I have to say I think your scooter prices and the fact you have a fax machine is a bit much. I mean, who takes all their orders via fax? Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is a Patrick. Well, it can be both. Does anyone know if I can chop down a tree on a dream of someone's island? Oh yeah, no, you totally can. You can chop down someone's tree, like on their island, in a dream, but it won't actually chop down their tree in their real island. Really? Because I just thought that, like, this was one of the Patricks. So what you're telling me is this isn't one of the Patricks? You know, I'm just downright appalled. You know, you're just taunting me with the Patricks. Like, hey, so even though there's like specific hidden Patricks, there's also a bunch of like lesser Patricks. You know, because they're not really Patricks, they're just stars. But there are only 11. I like your little like grape area. Are you planning on planting flower here to make it like a little grape garden? What? I missed one in that beach. Oh no. Okay, come back here, beach. Oh wait. I think I found it. I think I found the Patrick. Ta-da! Oh no. Hey, I think this one's Derpla. Yeah, this one's Derpla. Yeah, like I've seen a couple of things where it's like the cool design of like drawn into the sand. I'm like, that's the cool. That's super cool and nifty, and like I wouldn't have thought of that. Like, you know, it's a very cool concept. Doop. Boop, come on, I wanna get it. I wanna get it. Come here. Boop, 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 boop. I'm a sucker for all the like beach balls. They're really fun. Honestly. Honey. Okay, it's happening. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry. This had to happen. Look, you know, I'm eating all the corn. Look, I'll start here. It'll be a process, okay? Corn. I'm shearing the corn for you. I'm not ruining your crops. I'm shearing the corn. You know, I'm getting the corn for you. You should be happy. Look, I'm getting all the corn. Okay, I don't want to miss any. You know, and I'm like, do I have a? No, I don't have a watering can. You know, I'm just gonna take some corn with me. Okay. Thank you so much. Oh look, I found corn. Hey corn, you're watching me eat the corn? How convenient of you. I don't know if it's strategic for corn to be near corn, but he was. Oh no. I know, my jokes are bad. Ooh, nice. Little like, homey entrance. I'm gonna put my D in now, so I don't gotta get it later. Okay, cool. Just let me know, like, at the point at which it's actually updated. Okay? Oh, no. I keep missing the Patricks. I'll go back once I've seen the house. I like this one. This is the kind of room I'd want to like bring a good book into and just chill. You know? I could just like see myself like pretend this is a book. Just like flipping the pages. Like, yeah. Sipping some tea. This is that room. This is my tea sipping reading room. It's Patrick. Okay, we need a better angle on this. Why? Okay, cool. Oh man, no. Okay. Like I like this room, but I'm also like it feels very empty. You know? Both in like walling and flooring. I say this as someone who loves to jam pack like houses full of stuff, but like the room feels very like that room feels very big and empty. Now this is cool, and also the perfect, the very perfect like carpeting for it. Yeah. I don't know what that. This is umbrella. Odd. But yeah, like the main room, like I like the base you made for it, but it feels kind of like the base. So it's like, it's not a bad start. It's a good like bones and start for the room, but it's also like, it feels very empty. I'm stretching my legs. Do you ever get that moment where it's like you cramp in your leg and you're just like, why now? Well, that just happened. I'm like, cramp, go away. Ugh, got it. I think I got the cramp. I like how you can like change up this one. Like I really like how you can like edit this one. I keep meaning to get it and put it in one of my houses because I'm like, I feel like it would go perfectly there. I keep forgetting about it. You know, because like the base version of it before it's like changed. Oh my god. Okay, found a Patrick. Excellent. I'd make a counter on the screen if I knew how. Maybe I'll look into counters for the future. So whenever we do hunts like this, I can count out where I'm at. Patent heels, always a good start. If only I could do the dance move. Closest I've got is like running around in a circle. Because I haven't got to the event yet, so I can't actually, you know, dance out. I like the cloud. I liked the like cloud wall with like the festive furniture. I'm kind of curious where it's like, if it was a dumping room or if it was just like going somewhere. Because I used to treat one of my attics just basically as like a dumping ground for a while. Hey dolls. Yes, I think that was patent heels. I was thinking it over and I was just like, trying to like, actually, I don't need to like think it over. I have the picture. Why was I just like thinking it over? I was like, can I visualize it? I don't need to visualize it. I have the visual. Gosh darn it. It was just like having a senior moment. I swear I have the picture. Have I just been on this day for so long that this is what's happened? It's very possible. It's very possible I've just been on this day forever. Yeah, I've no idea where to get that picture, but it's in my pictures. Salon, you also need more to add here. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad they don't have like a tumbleweed you can like add in that like wheels the way across the house. Albeit that would get kind of like distracting eventually for like wanting to like get around the place. Hey Karibo, how you doing? I see you've claimed first. Well, no one else claimed it, so it was in fact open for grabs. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's a redeem I have. I've got a first redeem. And next to no one ever takes it. Ooh, I spot flowers. So I feel like this goes somewhere special. Hey, fossils! Yeah, no one really ever does. And so I just kind of like, I wait and see if anyone ever takes it. The only one who ever really pays any attention to it is Kariba. Ooh, I like that you've done like the little baskets besides each of the fruit. I feel like I've gone off on like a random path. I'm like, was I meant to go here? Who knows? I'm here now. Oh, this is where this goes. Okay. Oh, it feels weird. Why don't you have any points? You like, if you refresh, you should get 300 like points just for following. Like you start at a base of 300 and you get 10 points like per minute. Sometimes it can take a couple minutes for it to like kick in though, so you know. Back of orchard. Back of orchard. You know, without you, I'd like forget about all the Patricks. Oh my god. It's adorable. This is just like a sightseeing tour of Patricks. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Yeah. You got the points. You can do the things with it. Use them wisely, although you can always gain more by watching. Ooh. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Not to be done. You have to sing it at least once. I was like, this star isn't like a Patrick, is it? Nope. Nope. They're not Patricks. I was like, remember, not all stars are Patricks, but all Patricks are stars. Oof. The metaphors, they run deep. I see you. How you doing? Ooh, I need one of these. What color is it? Is the real question. Does it go with my outfit? Kinda. We'll take a first test spin. See how I like it. Fishing. Chilling. I can tell that I'm a little tired from Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing keeps doing that to me at the moment. Like during the week, it's just like making me sleepy. And I was like, I'm totally focused and like I zoned out for a second. And I'm like, I'm walking into a tree. I'm literally walking into a tree. What are you doing? Come on, I can do it. Can I jump over? Can I jump over? No, I can't. It's okay. I'm just gonna ruin all of your flowers though. I am going to ruin all your flowers. Ruining the flowers. Ah, so this is where this goes to. Okay, I didn't need to use it anyways. It's fine. I found the village. Look, it's the village. Hey, Bob. I like that you put all the, like, photos outside the house. Where's the other house? No, I didn't. I didn't go into the other house. Thank you for reminding me. I got distracted. Here it is. Found it. Excellent. Okay. I appreciate these photos. As someone who's also trying to collect their photos. Yes, there was a Patrick in the campsite. I just forgot to go back. So you know what? We'll use the warp pipe and go back after this house. Remind me. Do remind me. Apparently my memory is garbage today. Oh. Okay. It's a cute little office area. Some photos are from Treasure Island, not all. Okay. Yeah, I have some from Treasure Island, so I went to a Treasure Island and got the photos of like all the new villagers. And all the like Hello Kitty ones, just like casually. But I don't have them displayed anywhere because I'm not allowed to display them until I've actually earned them from like the actual characters themselves as well. Well, that's fun. I've got to clean that later. I had like this connector thing, it was just like sitting in some food stuff. So I gotta clean that later. Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun. I'm gonna buy the photos that are in my villagers. Fair enough. Like that's completely understandable. Excuse me while I just snack on these at the same time as this, because I'm like, I forgot I had these. Okay. Ooh. I like the blue room. I wonder if you considered using like, I mean, I like the white bath with like the blue wall. I have yet to find a good reason for this. So these kind of walls, the only time I considered using them was with like, when I briefly considered making like a Halo themed room in the house that I made for my like boyfriend. But I was like, the number of DIYs I'd have needed to like fully make that room, it was a lot. Albeit I did have the power suits, which kind of remind me of him, but it just like, it wasn't enough. Did I go into this room? I think I did, but I'm gonna double check again. No, I didn't go in here. Oh look, pet bed. I like that the pet bed is technically just a chair. There's a Patrick here. I see it. I found a Patrick. Yeah, it's a Patrick. Woo! Patrick. I like that there's just like a casual cat food commercial on your TV. Did you plan it around the TV, or was it just like a happy coincidence that it happened to be on with cat food? Well, hello, Patrick. Yes, well, hello indeed. This room is very cute, albeit I do think maybe you could, like, I don't know why you have, like, are you trying to pretend like she's a DJ in this room? Because I like this part here, so I like this little bit. But I'm not sure about, like, this part of it. This part I think could do, like, a little... No, you just didn't have a better start. Oh, okay. But yeah, like, the room's okay, but it could, like... You could update it a little bit. Sorry if you hate the sound of me eating. You just... I understand. But incidentally, it's perking me right up. I think it's just sugar. But yeah. There's our Patrick here. That would be cool if you could change these like pop-up books to be whatever you wanted. Yeah, I mean, you know how there's like those tents? You could put like a tent here and like an elephant slide here. And maybe like a toy chest. Or like a couple of teddies. Like, that'd be kind of cute. If you're like doing like a playroom, as you say. I don't think I went in the basement. I was trying to remember if I went in the basement. No. No, I didn't go in the basement. I really like this room. To be fair, this reminds me of one of my rooms, and I stand by it that this wallpaper is the best. I love it. And I like that you've got like the new little dress thing over there with the yukata performer one. I really like this room. I do think maybe you could customize these pillows to like make them a little more personalized. Because I like how you can customize both the kotatsu and the pillows. So you could always personalize these pillows to make them like look like match the like kotatsu and color scheme. So you could be like have a blue but like a different kind of blue. So that's always a possibility, you know, in case you're looking for like a couple little things. But other than that, I really like the room. These were cut today, like early, like yesterday, for me to have at work. Didn't eat them, so I'm eating them now. I like how you have the little fairy flosses, like the new item. I really want to make like a bakery. I was thinking about that, but decided to make it look like the Swatch and the Sims because I play that game so much. Oh, nice. I like this little like horsey farm. It's a Patrick. Found one. I found a Patrick all on my lonesome. Aren't you proud? I think the campsite is... it's over this way. Gotta go down first. Yeah, this Patrick looks a little sad. This Patrick's just like drying out, dying out. It's okay. It's okay, Patrick. Here, look, I'm gonna pick you some pumpkins. A ladder would be a good thing, or like a vaulting pole. Here. I'm also gonna grab you some more corn, okay? More corn, more corn. Okay, Patrick's? You want more corn? Got it. I've got all the corn. And I've got the pumpkins. We're gonna pick up more pumpkins, you know, just to make sure that we've gotten you plenty of food. I could pick the corn, yeah. You know what? I'll do that. I'll pick some corn. We're just picking some pumpkins, you know, making sure that we've got some food for Patrick. We're picking the flowers. See, you know, we're just being like good neighborly people, and just like making sure that we've like gotten everything, you know. Like, who would we be without like helping you out a little bit? There we go. Just, you know, we got you some corn, we got you some pumpkins. Missed some pumpkins. Gotta double back, make sure I get all the pumpkins. There you go. You know, I got you some food. I'm grabbing some watermelon. And there we go. Now, Patrick. Ooh, I figured it out. No one tell me. Ha! Napkin. I don't know how many Patricks that was. Okay, is there any Patricks I missed? I want to know. Let's see if I can see them pictures now. What time is it? It's 11:57 in my thing. Okay. Animal Crossing. Okay, so here we are. We've got that Patrick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 Patricks. Only one? Where's you said 11 Patricks. I feel like I'm missing one. Okay. Where have we not been? Where? You know, It's almost probably a mistake for me to eat red strawberries while wearing a white shirt. I'm gonna clean this later. It'll be fine. Do you need to see the Patricks again so you can figure out which ones I've missed? Okay. Go past residential to the cafe. Okay. I don't know, I'm trying to launch over the cake. You know what? We're gonna use the pipe. Because I know that takes me to the other side of residential. Okay. We're here in residential. I'm at the pool. Oh, that's cute. Bye, flowers. Ooh, cafe. There's a big pink teddy. I love the pink teddies. Okay. Where is there Patrick? Patrick? Where are you? Oh, look, a cute little fairy circle. Is there Patrick behind here? Am I just being paranoid? No, those are mirrors. Mug. That's a good hiding spot for a Patrick. Yeah. I wonder what the last Patrick is. So your map? Okay. I'm not surprised. Like, honestly, considering where it's placed, I'm surprised that, like, yeah, you say everyone misses it. I'm not shocked. Trying to think of an area I haven't been to that could have a hidden Patrick. Because I know you've got a Patrick on the flag, but you say that doesn't count. Do you want to see the pictures so maybe you can, like, help me figure out which one I'm missing? Maybe it's that's the orchard. Does 11? Oh, I got them all. The flag was one of them. Oh, well, that's cool. I know I had help. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, thank you for the island tour. Is there anything else, like, from the tour that I'm missing? I'm terribly sorry that I'm eating these. Below the cafe. Cool. Ooh, pirate items. Cannons. Fire. I am Captain Blackbeard. Fear me. Ooh, yes. We got this, me hearties. Look at this, the bit. Okay, so when I stand here like this, the bear is right, almost at the right spot for the cannons. Okay, you got this, Yes. I'm firing, you're firing. We got this together. Yeah, this area really does need a Patrick. You know, with the whole, like, pirate in SpongeBob thing. Look, you can walk the plank. I would say that, like, with this, it'd be cool if you, like, built up, like, the rest of the ship. Like, built up, like, a ship kind of area, like, out of this, if you're making this all pirate. Like, design this section to look a bit like a ship. That would be really cool. Like, I know it's a bit of a challenge and require a lot more pirate items. But, like, I think that would be really cool. Oh, I see what you're talking about. I'd love a ladder. This would be a cool moment to have like a ladder, so I could climb up there. So yes, I do think your DA needs a little bit of a ladder. But yeah, if I was gonna add like any criticism, maybe making this like a suggestion, not criticism. This area would be cool as like a little like a pirate ship, like this little section here, making it into like an actual official pirate ship. So you're like entering here along a beach, and then you've got like treasure and like some pirates like staring at the ship, and then you've got like the ship with like the cannons and the pirate stuff. So you've got like pirates running up to the ship in like a pirate battle. I don't know, just like a thought. If you're like invested in pirates, if you're not, perfectly understandable. I mean, but like it'd be a cool idea. I've considered adding a pirate area so many times to my island, I just haven't gone around to it. And I was like, I wanted to make it fit in naturally, and I chose mine over pirates. If the beach I'm on was split between like, it was 50-50 on whether I make it a mine or a pirate area. And in the end I like found these gemstone patterns, like umbrellas, and I was like, oof. It's mine time. I think that's everything. Is that everything for Cause your island's really cute. Like I think maybe putting some more decorations through here. I know the like, I think you're probably still like building everything, but maybe some like more decorations in this like the entrance waterfall, like up on the hills. Might be cute. But yeah, like I can see that your island has some like good bones to it. Like the houses are really cool. Except, like I do think that main room in the first house I went into does need a little bit of like a redo, just because it kind of feels a little empty. And like the attic with Marina's stuff, the like playroom could do with a bit more like kiddie furniture. If you're saying it's a playhouse. But other than that, it was really good. And like, thank you for letting me see your island, Derplicorn. I'm sorry that I kept running into trees because I was like, I closed my eyes and I was like thinking, and I like minorly fell asleep for like a second. I'm gonna watch this back later and just be like, Rox, what were you doing? You were falling asleep. Wake up. Alright, now I'm gonna go to Taylor's Island. And then I sincerely think I'm gonna switch games to something that's more likely to keep me awake. I have two possibilities. So is there anything you like me? Your island is a huge whip. It's nowhere near done, and you got a ladder next to a pipe you will need. It is in a bag. Okay. Good to know. No, like, it's fine. I don't mind seeing, like, islands that aren't, like, completely finished. Cause, you know what the fun part is? I get to see them again later on. When they're like, people have updated them, if they come back and they're like, hey, you remember my island that you saw when it was like only partially done? I can be like, oh my god, yes, I do remember that. They can be like, it's done now. I've done more to it. Like, come back and check it again. I'm like, okay, I'm excited, and then I go back. So I don't mind like seeing, I don't even mind seeing like surprise stream addresses. Like, seeing where people's, like, things start off, because it gives me nostalgia for, like, where mine started. And I can be like, oh yeah, this reminds me so much of my beginnings. Okay. Search. I hope you can't hear too much of my chewing. It's not intentional. 8, 9. But these are very good strawberries. It took me ages to get back into eating strawberries again, because there's this like scare that happened here in Brisbane like last year, where someone put like a needle inside a strawberry, and like was like, oh my god, I like bit into my strawberry and I found a needle, and it like freaked everyone out, and everyone just like stopped eating strawberries for like this huge window of time, and they're just like, no one would touch them. it was just a struggle for anyone to be interested in them at all. I was like, oh my god, no. So, yes. Closing my eyes. I'm visualizing it. I can see splendor before me. I can just tell. Because I'm sure your island is great. But I appreciate you putting in a ladder. Okay, I can see the back. Okay. Want that? Interesting. I like the flag. Okay. Is there any other things I can pick up? Ooh. I can pick up a rock. I'm gonna pick up a rock. I see that you've got these things here on display. We're gonna turn them all on. Because you know what? Why have just one of them on? Hey, Judy! Hey, Judy! Okay. Before I wander, we're gonna have a look at all your villagers. So we have Taylor, who you can't see. Tyler, Cherry, Eugene, Zucker, Raymond, Flora, Lolly, Marshall, Marina, Judy, Audie. So I see you have like some standard cuties, which is good. And by standard cuties, I mean like people adore them cuties. Like look at her. I think you may have just given her the fairy tale outfit yourself, because I don't think she comes with the fairy tale outfit. Pretty positive. Ooh, beach time. Is there anything down here on the beach? Anything? The beaches always seem to get decorated like last by a lot of people. You find the rare instances of people decorating first. It's because so many people use it as like their dumping grounds for like storage and stuff. They're like, no, I'll decorate it with later. Oh my god, she comes with that outfit? That's cool. Oh my god, it's free stuff. Alright, we're going in. We're going in. No! I can't get anything. I can't get presents. Pipe only. Oh my god, the pipe. Okay. We're going to the pipe. We're going to the pipe. I want presents. Not even a joke. Oh, I do like this art. I get distracted easily. Look, this is adorable. I love this like the little art things you have here. There's like photographs. All right, I'm not distracted. I'm going to the pipe. We gotta focus. No need. We don't need the DIYs. We don't need the fossils. Oh, look at all the presents. Look at all of them. Why can't I get to the presents? You can't get gifts there, but there's some near in my house. Ooh. I still want presents. Presents. You can't get gift service. I can open it and update the DA for it's okay. It's fine. I don't need presents. It's okay. I'm just gonna take a fossil. It's okay. Do you got any good DIYs I can take? I'll take a tree. I'm taking these, you know. Oh, look, I'll take a gift pile because I can't have a gift. I may as well have a pile of gifts. I'll make it in my own time. I say like we actually can keep the things that we pick up in dreams. Yuki, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, do I want to go? Alright, we're just gonna go straight left. We're gonna see the houses. I really do like this artwork. Did you do the artwork yourself for these houses, or did you get it? It's okay. Don't feel look. Don't feel bad. I was just joking with you. Don't get me wrong though. Like, love a good present in game, and you know, I'm not bitter, you know? It's fine. There's no bitterness in me about, like, the lack of presents. It's fine, you know? It's all good. We're all G. I would never do anything to ruin anything, you know? I'm not in your flowers. What? Cool. You know, the island is very pretty, you know? I can see that you put a lot of work and time into it. Just... I'm sorry. I know people are very sensitive about their flowers. I would never do that in, like, real life. Like, if I was actually in their town. It's only because it's a DA, and I know that this will affect nothing. It's right up there with, like, shaking a few trees. Which, by the way, I like the system you have here of, like, plotting stuff down. I used to do that myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna shake some trees. So, like, your harvest days off. I'm kidding. Okay, ladder. I didn't unwrap it. It's fine. I picked up the only present I can have, and then I didn't open it. Yeah, I would never do that on your actual island. Like, I imagine that if I had tried to do that with the real golden roses, I'd be like, and you kicked me, I'd be like, yeah, fair, deserved. Why would anyone do that to, like, golden roses? That's an absolute heathen move. Like, you don't run through people's flowers in their real island. This is why people do DAs. You run through it in their DA. There's only one. The others are near my home. One's outside. One's inside. Okay. Now, I have to wonder what this is about. It reminds me of kind of like my tiles. You know? Just as like a general curiosity. I see that these are very hardy flowers. They're just taking my running. Like, it's fine. Ooh, you're breeding. Oh, this is cool. I see the breeding area. I had something very similar to this, but not on like such an industrial scale. Present. You trying to get blue roses but gave up? Okay, once I build the train area, and if I decide to change my mind, I might actually have a few blue roses you can actually have. You know? I think I have like 2 or 3 ones you can actually like just have. Just straight out like own. Cause I have a ton of flowers. Ooh, pumpkins. I love pumpkins. Pumpkins are my favorite. I'm just gonna take a couple of your pumpkins. You know, I gotta like try the local produce. Yeah. It tastes good. It's very delicious. It's very nutritious. I meant to go into the house. I did not mean to just like randomly run away. Is it okay if I go in your house, or you like, don't go in the house? No touching the house. But yeah, that's fair. I didn't breed my blue roses either. Someone gave them to me. And then I like bred them for ages, and now I have a bunch of spare blue roses, and I'm like, cool. What now? I think I have spare blue roses. I gotta check. I keep meaning to like try and I never get these lost items anymore. They just never show up on my own, so I'm like, I can't use them to decorate because I don't have them. There's 2 WIP rooms in your house. Okay. What's WIP, by the way? So I see this is kind of like a little workstation area, you know, like, so you don't keep the front, like, your roommates up, you crash here, spend all your desk time there, and you work here, and you're like, yep, that's my day. 2 work in progress rooms, okay. I was like, whip, what's whip? You whipping? Like, you shaping your island like a whip? Is that what that was supposed to mean? So I was having a moment of like, what is whip? You know? I'm gonna take it this is one of the work in progress rooms, but I really like this hat. This is a good hat. Also, this is a cool painting. So there's some really cool paintings in it. But yes, this hat, very good. Very good. The little bit of German I like fully remember. Very, very good. Okay. I'm gonna cover this in a napkin, see if that'll absorb some of this. I'll have to probably clean that a little later. Basement is other WOP room? Okay. I'm still gonna check it out, but I understand that like some work in progress rooms are still like, so I take it that this is kind of like a laundry bath area. I like it. I don't have a toilet in any of my rooms. Yep. That takes care of that. Thanks so much. I do think you could use a carpet. Just like over in this area. Like a small carpet. Just like block that off. But like it's nice. Maybe like one, I don't know if you I didn't notice if you had one of those like side, like wall tie. I'm gonna go back and look. Like one of the wall towel racks. Those things are really good. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, these are really good, these little towel racks. I really like them in conjunction with like the iron shelf. It's a good combo. I think I went in the back room. Don't remember if I went in the side room. Yeah, I did. I love this wall. The Aurora wall is gorgeous. And the ice furniture. I'm 100% not gonna lie, they're great furniture. You know, I can see it. It's very like restful. You know, a good place to like bop it out during the day. Well, I can't pick it up inside, unfortunately. You can't actually pick up stuff that's placed inside people's homes. Like, see? Yeah. Sorry. That's why I have like a little area outside with that's just my like DA drop-off zone. I have like a lantern, a like Jack-in-the-Box, and a couple of like not a Jack-in-the-Box, like the little pumpkin-y thing. Really cute. I'm kind of curious what your basement's gonna end up being, but like, I like your house so far. The rooms that you've like decorated. I do think you need more rugs, but I'm just like I'm a rug fiend. I love rugs. I happen to think rugs like make a room. They just add like texturing to the floors. Hi, flowers. How did I get down to that house? Never mind. Oh well. It's okay, I'm just gonna take pictures of it instead. I'll remember it that way. See? You'll be fine. Taking the photos. Look, there's a snowman. Okay, fair enough. I know I blocked off some rooms at one point, so like they look awful, and I didn't want people going inside them. I like when people have put their like all their shopping stuff together. It's very. Oh my god, Jessa. How are you doing? Oh my god. No. How are you guys all doing? I hope you guys had a great time with Jessa. Well, I obviously know you did, because Jessa's great. How are you doing? How was... Let's see what game you're playing. How was Animal Crossing? So this is your stargazing area? Okay, cool. You know, I can see it. We're just gonna chill while we say hi to the raiders. Hey, raiders! As you can see, I have my bear Viking down there. Wrong direction. Okay, this is... Okay, I'm pointing in the right direction. And I'm tilting. And this is gonna take some practice. It's in, like, the bottom corner. You can see it. Yay! How's your day been going? You've been having a good one? And thank you for rating me and thinking of me. You know? I appreciate it. I know that I'm like chilling out in like kind of yeah, I'm currently in Taylor MC's dream address. She like sorry. They, I don't mean to assume your gender. I don't know if you're she, he, they. But yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was gonna try and do like dailies and decorating, but I started to get so sleepy, and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do some dream addresses, and then I'll switch games. Okay, it is she. Okay, I didn't want to assume. I meant to ask. Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw. I think I might have seen your stream up in like one of the things. I was looking in the AC section, and someone was like Harry Potter themed DA, I think, in their title. So I don't know if that was you, but that's really cool. I know there's a couple around that are Harry Potter themed that are pretty epic. I've gone to one before in one of my earlier streams. It was pretty fun. I really liked it, you know? But yes, here is the relaxation occurring. This would be really cool. I'd want to stick around and see like what the view is at nighttime at some point and be like, hey. With your stargazing area, if you plan on doing a lot of stargazy stuff in there, it'd be cool if it was like you put it near like twilight, your DA, like not near twilight, like in the golden hour, so you could see like the darkness come in, and then you could like go and use the like stargazing area. I know a couple people who said there's like golden hours, so that way like people have like the change in the lighting in their island, like we're near that end of the day part. Ooh, more flowers. Don't mind me. Just upset. Hey Audie, how you doing? How was the Harry Potter DA, by the way? Which was it like one of the famous ones, or was it like? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you told me you're updating. I like the little like pondy thing. Okay, what am I missing? I want to make sure I hit everything. Okay, so I've been up here. I ran through the residential area. First one we went to was not Harry Potter. Fair enough. I'm like, it doesn't really need a theme to be a good DA, as long as you enjoy it. But it was supposed to be Harry Potter. Oh no. That sucks when it like the DA has changed but the address hasn't, and so you're like, oh my god, it's gonna be this, and then it's something like totally different, and you're like, oh no. I'm going to post some DAs and you're just like, oh nice. Well, I'm gonna update mine soon, and then I might put my DA in your Discord if you're like allowing for public posting of DAs. We went to a Bridgerton one the other day. That was cool. Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of videos about Bridgerton. I watched a little bit of Bridgerton. So that was fun. Taylor, is there anything, like, else that I'm specifically, like, missing? I want to, like, make sure I see all the, like, the good spots, because I know you said your island's a work in progress, which is fine. Like, I appreciate seeing, like, the early days of islands, but I was kind of curious if, like, there was anything specific that, like, you wanted to show off that I'd missed, you know, if you have, like, a hidden area or something. Well, I appreciate that. You know what, after I go back, maybe I'll do a small tour of mine, so you can, like, have a little quickie peek at what my island looks like. Because if there's nothing else that, you want me to have a look at, Taylor, I'll go back to mine and you can see what I've done. Was there anything else? I'm gonna have a look at your dream codes, because I'm kind of curious what you've uploaded. Yes, please. Hey. Hoodie. Excellent. Fair enough. Yeah, I've kind of completed the museums myself, so I know, well, all except, like, the sea creatures. Thank you, Treasure Island. Is it me, or does the little, like, incense gyroid thing kind of look like a gnome? So I'll go back to mine and we'll do, like, a tiny tour of my island, so you guys can see what it, like, looks like. I'm gonna have to watch that later. I was like, oh, it'd be fine. I'm not gonna spill anything on my, like, my shirt. Joke's on me. So this is the, like, bedroom in my main house. I've been told my main house has, like, Howl's Moving Castle vibes, and I can totally see it. I didn't intentionally do that, but I can see it now. And we've got, I'm only gonna maybe, I'll show you the locations of my other house. I might only show you one of the other houses, so that way you, like, if you visit my DA, you're not spoiled for all the rooms. So this is, like, my, like, little Japanese room that I made. My, like, Japanese little zen area for meditation. I'm eventually gonna do, like, a full tour of my island once I've finished a couple of things. And I'll, like, edit that and end up uploading it to YouTube as, like, a saved version of, like, this was my island at this point. Because it's, like, a kind of a plan. Then I've got my, like, music room. I really am gonna change this soon, because I'm kind of bored with this room, in all honesty. Like, I like the room and I like my concept, but I'm like, it's been this way forever and I kind of want to change it. You know, and it's like, you've had a room that way for forever, and you're like, no, it's gotta change. But Taylor, I really liked your island. It was nice. It was a good, like, starter. It had some good bones with it, so, like, I'm curious to see where you, like, end up with it. Here's my little mushroom forest inside my main house. Because I had a mushroom room inside my main house in New Leaf, so I wanted one in New Horizons. And here's my Japanese little study house. Like, study area. Which I'm pretty proud of. I like my little study area. It's like, it's a chill zone where I can just, like, exist and relax. Oh my god, it's raining. I gotta keep track of this. So it's raining at noon. Excellent. So to the left here is, like, Emma's little, like, Liz's house in her area. And this is the mine. Which has gone pretty well. Like, it took a little bit to, like, make it. But now that I've made it, I'm like, yeah, it's cute. I like it. I like where it, like, it ended up. It took me, like, 10 or 11 hours to make this thing. like this area. I'm like, this shouldn't have taken me as long as it did. I think some of it was like cleanup. Like dealing with crazy people who are like, no, you can't do this. You know, like, hey, you can't like put these things here, they don't fit, and then me being like, no, I can't put it here. And by crazy people, I mean the people who coded it into Nintendo, who are like, you have to move all these things around it in order to place it. Here's the forest, ignore the trash that was over there. This is my like back fairy forest with all the villagers in it, which I happen to think is pretty rad. I have debated changing it a couple times, but as of yet, no. Here's the train station that I will be making with the items that are going to be in the train station. I made like a train line up here to No Face with Chihiro up near Red's secret beach. You know, you gotta follow the coin trail if you're gonna find him. I mean, how else are you supposed to find him? Except with like the coin trail. So you can go to the museum area through either here or going up there and around. But yeah, so like this is like the museum area. It's really like, it's nice, it's flowery. It took me a bit of work. I used to have like just stone pavement down all through here, and I was like, like I never came up here. I didn't really care about it. I wasn't interested in it. I didn't like it very much. Oh yeah, that'd be cool if you do it when there's shooting stars, so people can like use your little area to be like, oh my god, shooting stars. And here's the train station. I think those are all like the latest things. I know, like I have my town hall with like the airport, and I don't really have anything but the seafood market on my left beach. So I've got the seafood market on this side. As you can see, I have plenty of flowers. Yeah, here's the like, I added some like cherry blossom petals recently. But yeah, so here's like the little seafood market. I think it's gone pretty well. So I'm gonna BRB 1 second. And then I'm going to switch games because I know this game is still making me sleepy. So if you end up not wanting to stick around for Hades, that's fine. I understand. But I appreciate any of you who do, and I will be right back. Okay, it's cool. So I'm just gonna save the game and we're gonna switch over. So I love Animal Crossing, but I think some combination of like it relaxes me so much and like I know it's the middle of the night. So I'm trying to be a little quieter, to be fair, but I'm also like I can feel that like I need to do Animal Crossing earlier in the day if I'm gonna stay awake, or at least when I've had more sleep. So tomorrow I'm gonna do Animal Crossing, like I promised. I'm actually gonna do a full stream of Animal Crossing because I want to get that train station done. I'm gonna try and do my dailies, I think, before I start a stream, so I'm not doing my dailies during. So essentially all I'm gonna do next stream is decorating and dream addresses. No worries, Taylor. You have a lovely like night, and thank you for stopping by. Really, I appreciate you coming along and chilling and showing me your dream address. Like I hope you like bring it back to me when it's like when you've done some more work on it, because I'd love to see the like when you've like built some more for it. So this is gonna be a test of whether or not the game like this game is based around time. My save files. Because I like I want to test out whether or not it's like, hey, we're gonna reverse the time in your save file because you changed the time on your Switch. So we're gonna see. Yeah, it didn't, because it did, like, because it didn't probably save once on one of my other save files, and it was like, hey, we're writing back the time. I was like, oh no, that's not good. Okay. I hope you all can hear the music of Hades. Let me know if it's like too quiet. Woo. Okay. I trapped myself. What weapon do I have on me today? I've been really enjoying Hades recently. I think that's the other reason I keep coming back to this game.
You call that a hit?
Okay. Okay, so essentially I decided to upgrade a bunch of these weapons using Titan Blood. But I only give the Titan Blood to the weapons that earn it. So this one has extra darkness with it, which is why I'm doing this one as this current run. So I keep doing ones that are like, they have the most darkness. They're bonus darkness. Because I want to get another Death Defiance.
Hi, Aphrodite.
Have I gifted Aphrodite yet? I have. Okay, cool.
I cannot help but wonder, dear, as why Lord Hades would have kept your mere existence hidden from us all this time.
I can think of a couple reasons.
You would stop at nothing to come seek us out.
Yeah, I don't think that's why Zag's doing it. Okay, are any of them? Okay, this one's a fated choice. I like how it's got the little mappy thing beside. I just noticed it has the mappy thing. Well, that's helpful. Woo. Didn't even need the food. Ooh, Chthonic key. Alright, so we're gonna see if I think that like if I can get anywhere with this save with this run. Come here, witch. Witches. All the witches. Not onto the trap, my dude. We're not trying to help the enemy. Ooh. We got this, we got this. But yeah, I was doodling earlier today, and I decided to make more like Viking bears. So far, you have like the raid Viking bear that's here on the screen. Jeez, I need to start getting, okay, north, that way. Okay, that way. There's the Viking bear. And so I made ones for like Viking Bear Bop, Nom. Hype lost. Of course, I can't do anything besides them. Like, can't really do a ton with them at the moment. However, I've got plans. Very big plans. I don't know. I gotta appreciate that, like, my human ones always seem to look a little demonic, but when I draw a bear, it comes out okay. I don't know what it is between, like, why my human eyes seem to come out demonic when I'm drawing. I don't know what's causing it. Woo! Death. Woo! Excellent. Currently I only have one boon, so nothing else can get better. Oh no. Okay, key or darkness? Key or darkness? We're doing a darkness run, so we're gonna go with darkness. Because why wouldn't we go with darkness?
Let's see how quickly I can slay you all.
Good question. Okay, I need to stop being an easy target. That was just making myself an easy target. Thankfully, food. Food, glorious food. Okay, Dionysus, money, or chaos. You know what? We're just gonna go with Dionysus because I don't feel like losing health right now. Money. Woo! Money! Woo! Nailed it! Yeah, do. You gotta get the crystals first. Because the crystals suck. They're gonna be like, pew! Lasers! They're essentially just laser beams from like a distance that are just like seeking out. But no, my dad was giving me back this earlier. Murdoch Mysteries. So for anyone who doesn't know Murdoch Mysteries is essentially like a crime show. Any of these Fated Choice? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Why not? Ooh, no. I'm good. Thanks so much. We're gonna go with the gems. But no, it's a crime show like based in the early 19th century. And it's got some cool historical figures that they wrap into the show and like inventions. Oh yeah, run straight onto the trap. Excellent. That's the plan. Oh, food. Woo! Gems, killing gems down. Today, we're getting it all. Today. Look at that power shot. Look at my button mashing skills. It's almost like I've been button mashing my whole life. Isn't that right? Yes. Indubitably, you have been button mashing your whole life. I say with all the kindness in the world, my button mashing skills have, in fact, gotten more intense with age. Yep. Oh my god.
Heads up.
Excellent.
In the name of Hades.
Oh man. Drunken Dash. Use a fountain restore all health and gives you bonus damage. We're gonna do this one. Much more useful. Poison damage, always less choice. Poison damage. Oh yes, we can. I have basically no money. There's no point in me going to Caron right now. Oh no.
Lads.
It's definitely a cheat using the poison. But I'm okay with it. I can live with it. I can live with this decision of mine. Woo! Oh man. But yeah, so like, I've been recently watching more of like the true crime stuff again, and it's just like it's fascinating to see it. I especially fell into like watching reactions of true crime stuff, of people being like, "How did no one see?" And it's like it's easy enough when you're in like those situations to like have like a blinder of like, "Oh yeah, I know there's casual like warning signs about this person," but like they never do anything with it. It's like you used to watch Criminal Minds when I was younger, and like go jogging, which by the way, terrible decision, absolute terrible choice. Who does that? Apparently me. Okay. Oh, the darkness. Ooh, fancy. Banshee hitting all the backside. Oh no. Where's that thingy? Come back here. Those things suck. Darkness. But yeah, I'm like, the day itself was long, and so I'm like, you have to realize that like you need to know when you're like your edges where you like you have to stop. But I'm also like, there's times where you're like, okay, sure, tired-ish, but then you're like, if you're like, you know what, I'm gonna back up, I'm gonna chill out, and then like you're still fine hours later, and I'm like, what happened? Did you get like a second wind? Like, what occurred that caused this? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand, like, what suddenly causes the, like, second wind of, like, hey, second achievement time. Like, second wind, and you're like, ugh, why weren't you here, like, an hour ago? Why are you getting this now? Like, it's not helpful now. You know? You ever have those moments where like, why now? Like, this ain't helpful. I don't know. It's just something like, it's a thought that I have occasionally of like, just no, nobody noping. Not quite. Oh man. My thoughts are a little scattered sometimes. I will acknowledge that. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Wanted to have a little snacky snack. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the hangover is a good skill to get. I definitely think the poison damage in this game is probably my favorite type of, like, damage to do. Because I considered playing Breath of the Wild today. It's honestly a fun game. Haven't finished it. It's on my list. But it wasn't something that I was like, yeah, that's the kind of game you want to have your, like, full attention into, because you're Korok hunting.
It's not fun to me.
Boo. Woo. Alright, Jessa, you have fun. You head off. You have a fun night. Thank you for stopping by. You kind of forgot to eat dinner, so may have a midnight snack. Fair enough. I know that I'm probably only streaming for maybe another hour. Because I did mean to start streaming earlier, but then, like, didn't. And I'm like, for a longer stream, I'd want to have had more sleep. And I didn't, so I'm like, yeah, shorter, more chill stream on the is what's on the cards. But you have a fun night, and thank you for, like, stopping by. Yeah. Beep. Some of these rooms. Have you played Metopia? Quick question, actually. We'll have a good sleeping experience. Quick question. Have you played Metopia? I'm thinking of, yeah, downloading the demo to play. It looks sleepy fun. Oh my god, yeah, I own Metopia. I don't know, I'm opening up my games list. Metopia. Yeah, it's right here. I bought it because I played it on the DS and I was like, this is a fun game. Like, I recommend downloading the demo and testing it out first, because that's the bonus of a demo, because it is a fun game. But you can actually, I think, copy over your, like, save file from the demo onto the main game if you decide to take it.
This is my fight.
Let's see. So yeah, no worries, I'm glad I could help. I'm always happy to help out with games because I've usually heard of a fair number of them. Oh my god, so many heads. So many of them. Why is there so many? I mean, sure. It's effective having this many heads as like a damage creator. Like, hey, you ready to go? No? Okay. I think we're gonna go with health. Bye, Jessa. You have a fun night, okay? Oh no. It's Meg time. Gosh darn it. I thought I had more time. We're at Meg already. It's fine. She's not gonna kill me. I'll survive. I'll be fine. I say with all the confidence I have in the world. All the confidence I can muster. Oh no. Okay, it's time. Let's do it.
When's it going to be?
It's gonna be someone.
Let's hear it. How about no? No murder. No murder.
Mm-mm. Not a friend. She's not a friend to Zach. Almost for her to still have poison. Come on. You know, not a fan. Not a fan of your powers.
The chamber.
No, I'm good. Thanks, girl. I'm good. Think. Why? Why? Why?
Not again.
Do you mind, girl? Cause I do. I don't need you taking like all of my death defiances. This is why I don't like the harpies. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Why? Why did that have to be so difficult? Why?
No murder.
Yeah, but was it worth it? Because I don't know if it was. I don't know if that was worth it. Oh my god.
You're going nowhere, boy.
I'm aware. Might as well just buy this. 'Cause I'm not getting any health. It's done with the monies.
Just go on up.
Oh, yeah. I always get a death defiance when I don't have the coins for death defiance. That's essentially what happens.
Made it to Asphodel.
Yeah, barely. So, we're operating on one heart, one life and a dream. Oh goody. It is what I always wanted. Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
More bloodless?
Oh man. Get over here. Woo! Well, now I'm on 53 health in a dream. I'm gonna giggle if I make it to the Hydra. I'm gonna do like a full blown like giggle of like, oh, okay, cool, glad that worked out. Darkness, gemstones, or nectar. You know what? Let's do nectar, because we still have that boon from what's his face. We may as well. Mm-hmm. What is the enemy? Woo.
Come on in.
Well, at least there's food there. Thanks for sharing. Oh my god. Why? Not a fan. No, not what you call a fan. Is there any food? Any food? Any food? Oh man. I'm not what you would call a fan of these guys. Oh my god. Also, these bomb ones kill me off more than anything else. Where did it go? Nectar.
Looks like a good batch.
Maybe. Okay, okay. Heart, Carry on. Anything else? Oh, okay. Carry on our heart. Carry on our heart. You know, let's do the heart. Let's go with it. Let's go through with the heart. Just for like the sake of yeah. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I'm very possibly gonna die to the lava before anything else. Oh man, how did I come in here for a heart and then leave with less? Oh my god. Okay. The only option is Aphrodite and probably death. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is a lovely moment. Oh my god, that was a fiasco. Utter fiasco.
Ugh, not a word of this to do, sir.
You look like someone who just got turned to stone, then crushed to a bloody pulp
Yeah.
like a mega gorgon of asphodel. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look,
That's
I'm
exactly
sorry.
right.
And before you ask, I won't tell Dusa, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's very reassuring.
Yep. I'm reassured. Mauling.
You startled me, Your Highness.
Oh no.
Take care, Dusa.
You're much too modest, Lord Achilles, for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious
Ugh.
decapitations to his name.
Yeah,
You
there's a
ought
lot
to
of
be more like Epiros
decapitations.
Zacharias and talk it up some more.
Hmm. Definitely.
Oh, fear not, Orpheus. I was quite boastful in my day.
Yeah.
Would you look at where it got me? Besides, I've not the imagination to come up with tales as tall as those of our Prince Zagreus.
Oh
What
no.
can I say? I tried.
Okay, we're gonna pet. Zealous
More
pets.
pets is
More
certainly in
pets.
order here.
Definitely the pets. Okay, and talk.
The hellish watchdog snarls at the listless shades crowding about the court.
Fair enough.
Guess what, Father? The lounge is all tidied up. Your house contractor there is quite efficient once you muster up the necessary funds. You should try it sometime.
Maybe.
Are you expecting words of thanks because you paid the contractor to fix a bit of devastation that you caused? I fear it shall take rather more than that.
What if I replaced every furnishing in this blasted place? Would you treat me any better then?
I suppose, boy, that there's only one way to find out. Though I suggest you save yourself the trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
Oh, brother. Great hall. Lounge. No. Anything here? No Meg. Nope. Nobody noobers.
Got anything good?
Well, math doesn't work out. That's a weird math system.
Skelly happens to mean anything to you, does it, Nix?
Just looking out to find out who he's working for. What a
It
plan.
means nothing to me at all, my child. Though, why do you invoke such names within this house? Who is this Skelly, and what do you presume is the connection that exists between us?
Oh, well, essentially he's an animated skeleton who shows up just outside my bedchambers and lets me practice with my weapons on him. I sort of figured that you put him up to it. So it wasn't you.
Achilles moves throughout these chambers under my own shroud, if you must know. And thus you have in your possession the infernal arms. But I have not exerted further influence than that. Is this skeleton to be trusted then?
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
I think so. I don't know. He seems alright.
Yeah. He seems okay. Ah, yes. So close, yet so far.
Something inevitable I can do.
Yep. Nothing new. Ooh.
Pal, thanks again for that nectar bottle from before. Stuff just goes right through me like you won't believe. Though I hope you're not going around giving that stuff away to every bozo you know.
What, Skelly? You worry something bad is going to happen if I express a bit of generosity from time to time through our somewhat illicit gift-giving custom around here?
No, I'm worried you'll be wasting your time. If you give that stuff away, don't expect to get anything back. Well, not after the first time, anyway. Usually. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up.
Maybe I just want to show thanks to my friends for its own sake.
Sure.
Let's see here.
4 more encounters with the feather duster to fully level it up. So which of the gods am I missing giving it to? Olympian gods. Okay. Zeus. Okay, so I've given Poseidon, Athena, or Hermes, and undiscovered. And to Hades, Nyx, Zag, Charon. Electa can't be given her Tisiphone, given to Chaos. I got an Orpheus, Dusa, Cerberus, Eurydice, Sisyphus, Orpheus, and Achilles. I'm getting there. It's all development. It's all a process.
Weak.
Oh man. Alright, let's do a run with this weapon.
Bye, everyone.
I'm genuinely curious.
Lord Poseidon.
Oh my god, I have nectar. I can finally gift him. Gift. So I hadn't done it yet.
It's been excellent to know you, sir. Well, please, this is for you.
Oh, I am positively moved by your affection, little nephew. So I think I've just the thing for you in turn. Here, I'll transfer it to you.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, my dude. Transfer away.
I thank you, Uncle.
Do. Oh wait, I have to accept it. Dodo.
Filled with danger, not just water, little Hades. Any of the dead you face, they met their mortal end at sea and not on land.
Okay, so these two are both faded shots. Tidal dash though. Oh yeah, no. What choose? Can't do it. I'm doing Tidal Dash. I'll pick the next one the next time.
Wretches.
Oh man, this game can be very fun. Definitely an achievement. Or Aries. You know what? Let's go with Aries because I kind of want some more like boons. Aries always have some good ones. Who gnomed me? Hey, why so serious? How you doing?
More numbskulls?
How's your day going? I may have gotten Title Dash again, just casually. Which, by the way, the easiest way to make me go, cool, this is gonna be a fun run. You know? It's like, woo. Let the fun begin. It's been an okay day. A little slow, very tiring. So I'm like, it's not gonna be a long stream today. I can promise that. But I am like enjoying playing Hades. I was doing some Animal Crossing before, but it was making me tired, and I wanted to like give it my full attention for the project that I want to do. So I'm like, I think after this run, I'll probably like see if there's anyone I want to raid. If not, you know, accept the consequences and just like end it. Because I know today hasn't been a super exciting one. I probably could have gone away with not streaming, but I was like, yeah, I still want to, even just a short one, and just chit chat for a bit. Because I was doing better chit chatting, less good with the game. Right side, this run has Title Dash in it. Money. And that's fair. I video sted it and just can't CBA. Can't be asked. Yeah, I get the feeling. I'm like, I have videos I want to make and edit, and I'm like, it's probably something I'm gonna do in the morning tomorrow. Try and film one of them. Title Dash is totally cheating. It's very much cheating. Do I upload my videos to YouTube? Yeah, I'm planning on it. I made a channel and everything. So I've made a channel. I upload my Twitch VODs already to YouTube. I edit a couple of them so I can upload them. So essentially, after the stream, I'm probably gonna go into like DaVinci and just like start editing some videos. I gotta watch like a small tutorial on channel name. If I don't know if you can see in my about section on my channel, but I've got them listed there because even if I told you the name, if you searched it up in YouTube, it'd take you ages to find it because I have one subscriber and it's me. So if you look in the about section, there's the 2 links for the 2 YouTube channels, and those are my YouTube. So you're welcome. Like, follow me if you'd like. You can be the first subscriber that's not me. My first video is probably gonna be, why is Nintendo ignoring the Zelda anniversary? Because I keep talking about it, so I'm like, you know what? Make a video. Then you have your opinion saved for you to giggle at later. You know what I mean? But they're all under rock socks. So it's like rock socks. One of the Crusader Power Range attack. With that one. So yeah, they're all with rock socks, but if you look at rock socks, it brings up this like lifestyle YouTuber first, and I'm like, oh, gritty. I'll remember you when I become famous. It's fine. You know, people are like, who was your first follower? Oh, you know, it was this person called Why So Serious, and I'm like, really? I'm like, yeah, you know, it was, you know, all things considered, you know, it was going well. I don't know if I mean, unless I start paying attention to those bots, I mean, those guys seem to know how to get famous, you know? They're always telling me. You know, they're always like, hey, we've got the formula. I'm like, oh my god, you have the formula? Jeez, maybe I should listen. Yeah, they are. They're very annoying.
I'll take it.
But I always giggle whenever it happens. I'm like, oh, but what if they really know the truth? And I'm like, no, they're bots. They know nothing. Ooh, food. Money. Ooh, hitting all the things. Oh, the witches can be very annoying in this game, honestly. But yeah. I'm gonna use one for uploading like reviews and videos, like opinion pieces and gaming news that I want to talk about. And one of them is just Twitch VODs. Because I was like, I wanted a place to store all the Twitch VODs. For like the future, in case anyone wanted to check them out.
Just what I need.
Oh, Karen, come on, I thought we were buds. Don't you want to be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Woo. Dash OP. Stand by it. Title Dash. I'm glad they've never felt the need to nerf Title Dash. They're just like, it is hard to get. I'm like, oh, that's so considerate. Oh, brother. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I know, your unsupportiveness continues. Thanks so much, Hades. I appreciate you. Oh, this is a stay alive one. Cheating it is. The cheating of title that. It's fine. Who doesn't want to have the cheating of title that?
No more of this buffoonery.
That's right, it's buffoonery. We're full of buffoonery. We have all the buffoons. Let's do that and that. Really? Just carry on next? Nothing else? Okay, fine. Let's go. Let's go to the shop. Not like we didn't just shop. Oh, free food. I can live with it.
No urns permitted in this chamber. Cheers, mate. What's sister this time? Oh, good.
Oh, brother. Not this one. I mean, to be fair, Electo isn't much better. They're both pretty annoying.
I was really hoping we could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jesus. Jeez. Back off, bitch. Not a fan. Just,
One last shot.
oh my god, I hate them so much. Every time I go up against them, I lose all my defenses, and I know it's partially me. I know it is, but it still sucks. It sucks so much. And I never have the money to buy another one. Like,
Enjoy the searing heat of asphodel.
well, look at this. Thank God it's not. There was one here. I don't have any money.
Nowhere to go but up.
It's so much. It means I'm doomed in the higher ones unless I can like not die. It's basically like going like Steel Soul mode in Hollow Knight.
Ugh, this heat.
It feels like that. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Bomb time. Bomb time. Okay. Food. Mmm.
Rot. Delicious.
I wonder which one I'd upgrade. Oh, surprise. What is in this? Why not? Let's give it a go. I only have one life anyways.
You lad, huh?
Back to the lowest depths with them.
Well,
My key.
better than no gems, I suppose. Gems are key, gems are key, gems are key. We're going with key. Nope, no food. It's okay. I didn't need food. No one needs food. This isn't a food situation. Who needs food? Not me. Please don't be the barge of death. Oh, thank God. I don't know if this is better. I don't think it's better. Oh no. Key,
Should come in handy.
key, please. Whenever I see that, it's just like, I just think, key, please. And then I just hear lamp. It's vault number 347. I know that it's wrong. I think it's like 300 and something else. Okay, so, ooh, well, there's her. Dionysus. Okay, we're choosing Dionysus because as much as I like Eurydice, Dionysus's abilities are always cooler. Plus, I have to like okay. Do. Excellent. Okay. They're all faded traces. I wonder some. I think some of them are like tied to certain weapons in different areas.
Here goes nothing.
Okay. we're gonna go with Palm because I'm not ready to die, and I feel like that one's probably Deusa. Like Deuce in that thumpy thing. Just like internally. Oh no.
Must be the last of them. Good enough to eat.
Oh look, I can upgrade Title Dash again. Oh no. That's not a good idea. Upgrading my Title Dash like that. Oh no. Okay. Let's go, Zeus. Why not? What can go wrong?
Trouble.
Yep. Saw that one coming. That was definitely a thing that I saw coming. Cool. Let's see something.
Ah, Gorgons. What can you do?
Okay. Let's chat with the people here. Talk.
Just keeping watch over the pull of sticks there, same as always.
You do you.
Tough luck.
Hey, Achilles. My
Hades is not what the supportive of parents, is he? He really needs to work on that.
You know I'd do just about anything to aid you, lad. But my ability to do so hinges on me sticking to my post. Though if I do catch wind of anything back there requiring attention, you shall know.
Understood, sir.
Okay. Serby patch. Okay.
You've always been there for me, boy.
Cerberus makes no attempt to move.
Back soon, boy.
Yep.
How are you fighting my old trusty spear, then? Or perhaps you have a preference for my brother and my sister's former arms. Kept under lock and key, and yet they're now in your possession, it would seem.
Yeah.
The weapons in the courtyard. Of course you know about them by now. I stole them. Why not just take them from me? I'd be stuck.
The thought has long since crossed my mind. However, I'm not fool enough to tamper with those cursed things. They go where they please. They cannot be contained. Like you. Now why don't you go entertain each other more?
Well, I will.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you. Okay. Could do that. is the lighting at the moment in this hall? Gold, red drapery. Okay.
Here you go. A nice floral arrangement ought to lighten up the mood a little bit.
Yes.
You would associate my house with flowers, boy.
Yeah, but it's for Nyx. It's not
Always
for
a cool
you,
musician.
Captain Grumpy Butt. It's for Nyx. Nyx likes flowers. Oh, I get Nyx something. How many nectars do I have? 4. You know what? Let's give her one. Dusa. Oh, I want to trigger it. ZR. Yes. Another one for Dusa. Dusa having all the gifts.
Hi, Prince. You're giving this to me?
Yeah.
I want you to know we all appreciate you, Dusa. Don't work yourself too hard on my account, okay?
Oh.
I've come for questionable deals.
Free darkness. We're gonna keep the nectar for now. I want to see if I can get 10 and trade her for a diamond. I'm honestly kind of curious if when I get there, if it'll still be there.
Something's added to the fated list.
Oh no. We're missing 2. Alright, who's not saying anything? We're gonna switch to this weapon. Check out this.
Excellent.
Yep, it's a new one. Boom. Time will be from Poseidon. His blessings have 10% chance to be rare or better. We'll do this one for.
All set.
I'm gonna go back in here to save it. Yeah. Okay, because I'm gonna try and raid someone because I know I'm tired. And so I think that's how I spell her name. I was having a look at her streaming, and she looks like she's having fun. She seems pretty chill. So, you know, we're gonna give it a go. See how she goes. If you want to copy that, and like raid with me, that'd be cool. If not, I get it. I understand, you know. So, you know, anyone who wants to come along, I'd love you to come along. Thank you for being here today, for hanging out. And I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow. Well, like later today. Everyone else is probably tomorrow. I don't know. Time zones are weird. But like, in like 12-ish hours. And I'm actually going to do Animal Crossing and I think, Breath of the Wild. I'm going to split it. And the first half is going to just be like some decorating and just stream addresses. And then Breath of the Wild. So if anyone wants to come along to that and hang out tomorrow, I'm sorry I've been so tired the past couple ones. I think it's a combination of not enough sleep, streaming late, some combination. I'm trying to work on it. But thank you for being here and understanding that I wanted to short stream, and I hope and give a big welcome to Jason.